Hey,
friends.
hello.
Everyone's
Yay.
getting on.
We are well. How are you?
Thank you for asking. We're
Yeah.
doing really well. Yeah. What a gorgeous weekend we had. So grateful for that.
Hey, Caleb Pry.
How are you all? We've got some girls working on TikToks in the background. So if you hear loud screaming or laughing or things like that, do not be concerned. They're okay.
They're all safe.
We won't be rushing out of our seats. Okay, let's see. All right, hey Patty. Yeah. Libs. Hi there, Lauren. Carrie, hi Carrie. Okay, so we are here. Oh, sorry about that. I cut you.
Did you guys see that? Did you see what just happened? Did you see how that, oh, excuse me, let me just do this. And
all of a sudden you're out of the frame.
I'm out of the picture. Well, my phone.
So, we are on Aloe Fleece again. Yeah, I know, the Aloe Fleece is showing up again. This thing sold so quickly on the sell-a-thon, it was like, you barely even saw it, right? So we're on Facebook and Instagram. We're looking multiple places here. If you could just see our setup right now with all of our devices, you would just laugh because so, I know. We have one tripod stand that's like on one leg.
It's not actually a tripod, it's a bipod. And we're gonna make do.
Yeah, hi
because that's what we do. That's how we do.
Yes.
Right?
So I need a stash next time before a full shave.
Oh, totally. Oh, it'll take me like 3 days.
Libby,
are you kidding?
Come on.
Watch. The hair is growing right now.
It happens so fast. All right, we are here every Sunday at 6 p.m. around Eastern time for a weekly update to let you know how things are going with the studio and also what's coming up in the next week, because we are working around the clock to make sure that not only we have awesome live stream classes happening virtually, we've got the studio library, we also have Camp Gratitude, which is our scheduled programming for the week. So lots of exciting things happening week to week that we want to make sure that you all know about and take advantage of. But I think before we get into all of that, we should take a moment to talk about the governors, both states, for Indiana and Illinois, and kind of where we're at today now that we have gone into a new month.
Yeah, and for those of you who likely have seen or maybe may not have seen, just the quick update is that Indiana's Governor Holcomb announced on May 1st that gyms and fitness facilities are included in what Indiana has staged out in stage 3 of the reopening plan for Indiana businesses, while Governor Pritzker in Illinois has actually extended the stay-at-home order through the end of May 2020. So two different specific kind of paths that the governors have taken, which is fine.
Also just changing too. This is what they say today. Week by week. We're also...
there's literally tweaks to this plan, and frankly, the people that I've been talking to really are going almost hour by hour because things change, and there's other, I think they understand sort of the impact that things are having, and also it's actually based upon the progression of like the key health principles, like how is the health of the populace doing. It's not just based upon does the business need to open and all that good stuff. And so it's really taking into account, really the reason why we were all here is in this spot is because of the health and how we can mitigate, additional impact from COVID by staying at home. So that's why it's happening that way. So obviously we've been monitoring the situation very closely. We've been looking at all the reports. We've been talking to our contacts everywhere. Just so that we can keep our finger on the pulse. But in the meantime, we've taken a lot of steps to make sure that we will be ready no matter who says that we can open, that we'll be ready to do that, right? So we've been, have either done the cleaning or have scheduled cleaning multiple times by professionals to come into the studio. We've done a fresh coat of paint. We've removed certain obstacles, decluttered, and we are ready to be able to accept people back into the studios, or we will be, like I said, no matter when somebody says it's time to do so.
Yeah, and I think that, we've done, obviously, in Glenview, in North Shore, getting prepared for that grand opening. We did a ton of work to get that space ready, so it's more of a freshen up with that space. And then for things like in Indianapolis, you'll see, like, there's some pretty major changes, updates, such as, like, even in downtown, we totally upgraded the floors in that women's locker room shower, right? And we've also really opened up the lobby space in the Uptown studio. So we're very excited for you to walk into our studios feeling like it's a very clean, safe, and also refreshed environment.
Right. I also think that no matter what, even before this order and went down, that due to our size, and when I say us, I include other small sort of fitness businesses as well, we actually were already doing a pretty good job of making sure that A, we knew who was coming in and out, B, the cleaning process that kind of went into place as well. I actually just got off the phone with the owner of another very well-known fitness studio here, as I've been trying to do and connect with the owners as well. And a big thing was us sort of just being lumped into the whole gym kind of a category. And it's not like a big box gym, and you guys know that better than anybody else. And it's not just because of the community feel, it's because the precautions that we take to make sure that things are clean or wiped down, or the way that we are engaging with professional cleaners. This was already done before all this happened. We just heightened it up and increased it and amped it up a lot more through this process. That's why we actually feel that tomorrow, if somebody comes and says, no, you can open as a small business and as a small fitness studio, we're ready to go, right? We'll be out there, and we'll be able to do that. Just not only be able to bring everything back, but provide you with a sense of understanding and comfort to know that I'm stepping back into a place that has not only always been clean, but is now actually even more sanitized and up to par, and likely above par with some of the other places that you may step into. I go to CVS and I'm scared that I'm going to get a disease from CVS because there are sick people in CVS, and I'm like, oh my God, I'd rather go to the hot room where things are cleaner.
That's a good point, is that, like, these small, independent, small businesses, boutique fitness studios like ourselves, being lumped into big box gyms like Planet Fitness, it's totally different, right? Yeah. And we feel like the way that we would phase our approach to opening would be done in a very safe and effective way that would be honestly, like you said, would feel much safer than going into a grocery store right now, or even the mall, right? So
well, and tattoo parlors, which are part of stage one for opening, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that right now, but it's okay because they must have a nice big lobby. The tattoo lobby must be really big.
Well, I think also knowing that we are doing a lot of work behind the scenes of connecting with other boutique small business owners to move forward, like push out communication and connect with our government officials of, hey, do not put us in to the same category as a big box gym. This is how we would open, with such restricted limitation, with such care and attention to the cleanliness, to walk in with no touch. You don't have to touch anything. Like, literally, you could come into our studios, just come in, go straight to your mat, and come back out and not touch anything. That's how we would operate, and that's what we're doing behind the scenes to make sure that our government officials understand that, and hopefully we can move forward with more being comfortable opening before like a big box gym.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So with that said, please know that we want you to be well informed about all that we're working on. So we'll follow up with an email with sharing all of the details of how we would open when it comes that time,
Yeah.
with a phased approach. And I want you all to be able to read that and feel really comfortable about all the work that we're putting into it. Also, I'd like to note that, again, we are beyond grateful for those of you who have continued to support us during this challenging time. The truth, again, we say this over and over again, the truth is that without our reoccurring memberships and our annual members, it will be very difficult to thrive now and for the next several months to come.
Yeah.
So thank you. And know that when we open with restricted limitations, you will be the priority.
Yes.
You will be the priority people getting into these classes, and then we'll stage it and phase it from there, adding in more and more people.
Yes, and then also the question just came up, with studios, when we do a reopen, will we still be offering remote classes?
Great question.
Great question,
So yes, what we are doing virtually, live streaming, and then also access to a virtual studio library where you can access your classes 24/7, that will still be available now and also moving forward. Actually, the team is working around the clock on very exciting, we'll be sharing with you very, very soon, a huge brand new platform for our virtual classes. And I'm getting really excited.
Yeah.
I don't want to share too much, but it is coming because we know that like what we're doing now is great. We are always, as a team, continuing to elevate, like not only what we do in the studio, but then also now how we show up virtually. We're going to continue to improve that and serve you all. So you will still have access to virtual classes, and it's going to get even better.
Also, another question had come up with regards to when we do open. We'll be following social distancing guidelines. So the question was, will we have increased space between mats? Yes. So, there's going to be limited frequency of classes. There'll be less classes because we want to make sure that we have enough time between classes. And we're going to send an email out so you'll have all this written down as well. And also, there will be less people in those classes, right? So yes, and it'll be less because we'll mark out exactly where the mats are going to go.
Yep.
We'll mark out exactly, as Hajian had said, the touchless process is that you won't even have to touch a door. We'll make sure that all occurs so you don't have to worry about it. So you can walk in, take your yoga in the hot room, have an amazing time, and then leave knowing that, hey, that was awesome and it worked really well. So there will be an email that comes out that kind of details what our phased out plan is. And as we kind of get through the health portion of it and things get better, we'll then increase frequency, increase capacity, and all that good stuff. But all of this done very carefully in mind with sort of where the state is now and where health is right now for the state. And we'll be mindful of that absolutely as we move forward.
So as you see the email, and if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. But again, when it is time that we decide to open our doors, or we're given comfortable to open our doors, we will do a phased approach, and the first phase will be priority access to our monthly and annual members, our current ones who have supported us, and we are beyond grateful for all of you during this time. So we'll make sure that we get you in first, and then we'll phase in appropriately after that. Yeah.
Cool.
Anything else you want to add to that?
No. Thank you for sticking with us. And, I do think that there is some element of the end in sight, so to say, but the new normal is going to be different, and that's okay. And we will absolutely work with that, and as all of us, we will do together.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'm looking at some other questions. How is the Fisher studio opening looking? So the construction in Fishers is still taking place right now. Obviously, with the situation, there has been some slowing of the timeline, but more updates to come on that one. What we're seeing so far with the progress, we're really happy with how it's coming along, and very excited to open that space when the construction is finished, and also it's in line
in the right way.
In line with how we're opening the other studios.
Yeah, and in line with what happens in Fishers from a local government perspective, because we want to be at first aligned to that. So.
Okay. Good deal. We'll watch the questions coming in, but please, please, please don't hesitate to comment on these. We got a couple more things. So excited for the first class back. Me too. All right, so what is happening this coming week? Another really great week of programming for Camp Gratitude. Again, Camp Gratitude is the list of events that happen throughout the week. We continue with our 9 a.m. meditations. Those are on our Facebook and Instagram platforms. They're free to the public, so no better time, again, I say it over and over again, to develop a daily meditation practice. You have a ton of resources on our social media platforms. And then every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in teamhotroom.com. That is a private page for our monthly and annual members. There are very special curated classes just for our members. And this week we have so many exciting things. Tomorrow, Monday, we've got shoulder mobility with Reagan. We've got another workshop with Grace Stewart on Tuesday about the symbols of yoga. Grace doing such great work elevating our yoga knowledge beyond our physical asana practice. We have quinoa salad with Natalia. Yes, mama, yoga mama, showing us how to build a nice salad there. Sugar-free strawberry cupcakes.
Ooh.
I'm liking that, with Libby on Thursday. And then strength homework with the one and only Katie Nelson on
Katie.
Friday. So lots of great things, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on teamhotroom.com. Also, every morning at 8:45 a.m., I am on Team Hot Room doing a short, powerful way to move your body. We've done 10-minute arms, 10-minute legs, 10-minute abs, 10-minute HIIT workouts. And this week, we're starting with 10-minute power flows. Yeah, we're gonna move our body in a flow, a yoga flow, but in a new challenging way. So 8:45 a.m. Eastern Time. And all of those classes, like if you can't make those times, they're readily accessible on teamhotroom.com that you can watch over and over again. So all of that available. What is happening else this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. God bless our teachers.
Yes.
Oh boy. So Teacher Appreciation Week starting tomorrow all the way through the 9th, invite your teachers to get a free week of classes in our virtual studio. Yeah. They can also take care of their bodies and clear their minds and re-energize themselves through our virtual studio. You'll see on our social media platforms, you can share the event. You can just bring them to thehotroom.com. We love teachers. Again, you'll see that all over our social media channels. Invite all of your teachers in to get that free week. And then we will be ending the week on Saturday, the 9th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time with a free family yoga class. A great opportunity to show appreciation to your teachers. I would invite them to join you and your family for this family yoga class on Saturday, 3 p.m. And then, oh my gosh, Mother's Day.
Yes.
Mother's Day is on Sunday.
The 10th.
Yes.
The
Oh my,
10th.
that snuck up on us, right? So we are launching a very special Mother's Day Zen. So if the mothers can't go to their favorite spa or do their favorite thing to re-energize and restore, we are bringing it to them and to all of you. So you can do it together. I think it's a very special experience to be able to do that with the mothers in your life, whether it's any kind of mother figure, right?
Or the capacity of a mother.
Right.
So,
Celebrate anybody like that. The mother's figures in your life. What will be included in Mother's Day Zen is going to be self-massage. We're going to learn self-massage techniques, a meditation, healthy cooking, and also a very special yin yasa class by Grace Stewart. So it's going to be yin in combination with a flow. So really accessible to beginners also. Like if your mama has never done any kind of yoga, know that she will really enjoy an experience like this. So a special Mother's Day Zen we have put together for you to connect with those mothers in your life and opportunity to restore and again connect with them on that special day. Look on our social media platforms. It's on Mind Body and it's all done virtually. So again, if you're thinking, what do I do for Mother's Day? Right? What a great opportunity.
Yeah, what an
to
awesome gift.
Give them an experience.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and then last thing I'll just add, Sellathon, thank you again for all of your support. Overwhelmed by the support, not only for our small business, but then also for the Patashu Foundation. Now, by the end of today, if you are one of the lucky ones to have fulfilled and successfully fulfill your order, I guess, you will have seen a credit card charged and also an email receipt. There are a handful of people where we've reached out because the credit card did not go through, or maybe we didn't have the proper email, contact information. So there are some handful of those, but majority of the people have been contacted by an email receipt, and now those goods are available to be picked up at your preferred location that you stated in the Sellathon. And those pickup times are 12 to 3 p.m. Again, 12 to 3, Monday through Friday this week. 12 to 3, Monday through Friday. If you're out of town and you need shipping, we're going to get that done this week too.
Right.
Anything else you want to add there?
No. Just let us know, and if you have any questions, as always, just reach out to us, because this was our first event. It was super successful, and we appreciate your patience in the process as well. We definitely learned a lot of things also, and there's a lot of great stuff that a lot of people are getting as well. So. Thank you.
And if you need some more Mother's Day gifts or anything like that, you can always go to our Google order form on our homepage, theheartland.com, or I think the link should be still in our Instagram profile, but you can always find it on our homepage of our website.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Oh boy, that made me hot just talking about all of those things, right? There's so much going on. Any other last minute questions? Do you want to scroll through there and see? I just want to make sure I got everything captured. We're in this together. Yes. Preach, Kelly Copes Anderson. Team Hot Room has been amazing through this time and been here for us to keep us strong. Yeah, thank you. Trisha, looking forward to the new normal as our yoga family comes together again in the studios. I've missed everyone. Thanks for the update. Thank you, Trisha, for being on here. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think we answered all the questions.
All right. You guys know how to get a hold of us. Thank you. Cheers to another week. We'll see you on your mats.
Thank you.